So, Tfue is suing FaZe Clan. Now, you guys have probably already seen the drama videos on this, and you've already heard the rumors on Twitter, but we're here to cut through the bullshit and figure out what's actually going on. In this video, I'm gonna go over what the lawsuit really says, what FaZe Banks said, and what FaZe Clan themselves said. So get ready, because we've got a big mess to clean up here. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. This whole thing actually started in September of last year when Tfue's lawyers sent letters to FaZe Clan trying to get his contract with them terminated after they allegedly breached it by not paying him money they apparently owed. It's worth noting here that according to the recent lawsuit, FaZe Clan disputed that letter and did not obviously release Tfue from his contract. So here we are. On May 20th, 2019, Tfue's lawyers sued FaZe Clan. The lawsuit starts by outlining what Tfue actually is. He's not just a gamer, a competitive Fortnite player, he's a content creator, he's an artist, and it reminds us and everyone else reading it that there is no governing body or union or guild that covers content creators in the esports or streaming or Twitch space. There's no one here to keep them from being exploited. Now, the lawsuit does take on the tone of a sort of white knight defense of content creators in the esports space a little on, but first let's outline what Tfue's beef with FaZe Clan, according to the lawsuit, actually is. Now, the lawsuit starts out by alleging that FaZe Clan is trying to quote-unquote own Tfue. They refer to his contract bizarrely as a gamer agreement, and they call it quote, grossly oppressive, onerous, and one-sided. And this is key here, folks, the lawsuit alleges that FaZe Clan is entitled to 80% of the, quote, revenue paid by third parties for Tenny's services, end quote. That would be Turner Tenney, aka Tfue. Now let's pause for a second and talk about this 80% number. This is the figure that everyone seems to have misunderstood or misconstrued. It does not allege that FaZe Clan was entitled to or took 80% of his YouTube money, of his Twitch sub money, of any social media monies. What it does mean is that if Tfue participates in a third-party endorsement deal, FaZe Clan is entitled to take 80% of the revenue from that deal. Now, when this story broke, it seemed like a lot of people, including KEEMSTAR and actually FaZe Banks himself, completely misunderstood this number and this fact. Did anyone actually read the lawsuit? The lawsuit also alleges that FaZe Clan is actually acting illegally by limiting Tfue to only third-party deals that they broker and they approve. It says FaZe Clan is acting as a talent agency even though they don't have a license to do so in the state of California. So what does this actually mean? Well, it means that if Tfue goes to Pepsi and says, hey, I want to do an endorsement deal for $1 billion, and Pepsi says, yeah, sure, let's do it, FaZe Clan can say, oh, sorry, man, we actually already have a deal with Coca-Cola of which we are entitled to 80%. Here's your 20%. The lawsuit also alleges that FaZe Clan owes him money even from those 80-20 deals somewhere in the past, which, as we just discussed, are allegedly illegal in the first place. The lawsuit does go on to claim that FaZe Clan also violated their fiduciary duty to Tfue, which just means an ethical duty to the guy, by vetoing certain third-party deals that he brokered. The lawsuit specifically mentions a deal that Tfue supposedly set up with HyperX that FaZe Clan quashed, probably in conflict with their SteelSeries agreement. To quote the lawsuit itself, FaZe Clan is allegedly acting against Tfue's best interests in a, quote, willful, wanton, and oppressive way. As far as the drama goes, you guys probably heard this part already, but there is a line in the lawsuit that alleges that FaZe Clan also pressured young 20 and 21-year-old Tfue to underage drink, to gamble, and to participate in, quote, dangerous stunts. It's worth noting that FaZe Banks, one of the original founders of FaZe Clan, refutes the claims about underage drinking, gambling, and stunts, and saying he was doing all of that stuff before or independently of FaZe Clan.
Homie, what? Turner, we all know you're a fucking sicko. You jump off of shit. You've been doing that far before you met us.
So basically, the lawsuit claims, and claims is the key word here, guys, that Tfue got fucked by an unfair and straight up illegal contract, and that FaZe Clan allegedly failed to honor even that. Tfue wants out of his gamer agreement, his contract. He wants any money that's still owed to him, and through the lawsuit, he is seeking damages, which just means some extra money for all the bullshit that he's allegedly gone through. The lawsuit also tries to paint itself as sort of a white knight champion for content creators' rights, saying that it wants to, quote, shift the balance of power to the gamers and content creators slash streamers, those who are actually creating value and driving the industry. It also says that it even hopes this lawsuit will help, quote, clean up esports. Okay, that was a lot about the lawsuit and about Tfue, but we needed to clear the air. So those are the three major points that the lawsuit that's filed against FaZe Clan is alleging. Now, FaZe Clan and FaZe Banks did respond, so let's get to their side of the story. FaZe Clan released an initial statement very quickly after the lawsuit went public on Twitter, saying that they took zero money from his prize winnings, zero money from his YouTube, zero money from his Twitch, and zero money from his other social media platforms. Here's the problem. As we went over in the last section, that's not what the lawsuit alleges at all. Nowhere in the lawsuit filed on behalf of Tfue does it claim that FaZe Clan took or is entitled to any of those things. FaZe Clan claims that they've only made $60,000 in total off Tfue, while he has made, in their own words, millions. Then FaZe Clan released another statement based on all the confusion around the 80% and the $60,000 number, and they do confirm what the lawsuit alleges insofar as FaZe Clan is entitled to 80% of revenue deals for third-party sponsorships. They say they've just never acted on those rights. They claim that Tfue was signed to an older version of the FaZe Clan contracts that was drafted by an outdated legal team with outdated legal language, and that new contracts in FaZe Clan look different. FaZe Clan claims they've been trying to actually renegotiate that old contract with Tfue since last September, which, if you remember, is when his lawyers initially sent those letters trying to get him out of his contract. So that was the official lawsuit and the official response from FaZe Clan to the lawsuit. Here's where things get messy. Soon after this whole thing broke, FaZe Banks took to Twitter, took to YouTube, and released some very emotionally charged pieces of writing and video content. He said he was blindsided and, quote, in absolute shock, end quote. He lamented the fact that Tfue himself didn't contact him before filing the lawsuit. He called Nadeshot a, quote, piece of shit, end quote, for weighing in on the situation, and called Tfue's lawsuit, quote, disgusting, lies on lies, saying, I'm fucking hurting right now. He later went on to say, quote, fuck being professional, end quote. Well, yeah. He's obviously very emotional about the situation, and his reactions are clearly raw and clearly authentic. He even says he and Tfue have a close personal relationship, that they're friends. He actually has Tfue's name tattooed on his body.
I'm sorry guys, I'm fucking flustered, man. Like, I have this kid's name tattooed on my fucking leg. Like, imagine how dumb I feel right now.
He came out of the gate pretty quickly to deny some of the perceived allegations against FaZe Clan, saying that they never took 80% of his prize winnings or his YouTube money or his Twitch money, which once again is not what the lawsuit actually says. FaZe Banks also alleges that the main motivational driver behind this whole lawsuit is probably not Tfue himself, but rather his father or his brother. Now, I don't know either way. I'm not Tfue and I'm not in FaZe Clan, and I don't think at the end of the day it particularly matters. Now, one of the key points I want us all to remember on the FaZe Clan side of things when it comes to this whole drama is that both in the FaZe Clan official statement and in Banks' personal video called Dear Tfue, they allege that they've been trying to work with Tfue to redefine the terms of his contract since last September, and that work has been met with pure rejection or utter silence. Now, it's worth noting at this juncture that Tfue popped off in terms of sub count, popularity, and overall visibility after joining FaZe Clan. That's obviously no surprise. Now, would he have got to where he is now without FaZe Clan? Well, he's still the best Fortnite player, maybe the best gamer in the world, so yeah, I think he would have. Would he have got here as fast without FaZe Clan? I doubt it. Did FaZe Clan benefit from their relationship with Tfue? Certainly they did. Maybe not from money directly collected from the man himself, but from sponsorship deals and brand activations that came from having Tfue on their team. Essentially what I'm saying here is that up until now, both parties have benefited greatly from their relationship. A few days after the whole controversy broke, Tfue himself broke his silence and released a brief 2-minute video in which he said that the claims of underage gambling, underage drinking, and dangerous stunts would be taken out of the lawsuit. He also made a pretty serious demand of FaZe Clan.
Show the fucking contract, FaZe. Release the fucking contract.
FaZe Banks immediately responded, saying that FaZe Clan were going to do just that, release Tfue's contract in full to the public. So why is Tfue doing this? Why is the king of Twitch suing FaZe Clan to get out of a contract he signed last year? Because at the end of the day, that's what it's really about. It's about getting out of the contract. It's not about the damages he's suing for, and it's not about the alleged unpaid wages from sponsorship deals. It's about being able to spread his wings free of FaZe Clan. It seems to me that this 21-year-old man who has found himself to be the best, most successful gamer in the world, period, end stop, has discovered that after signing a contract at 20 years old, he's become bigger than the organization he signed with. He is bigger than FaZe Clan. Tfue is bigger than Fortnite. He's bigger than Battle Royales. He has in total a 3.5-year contract with FaZe Clan. There was an initial 6 months, and after that, an additional 36 months. That means he has over 2 years left. 2 years is a very long time in esports. It's a very long time in streaming. In 2 years, Fortnite might not be around anymore, or at least not the top of the heap. In 2 years, Tfue might be getting movie deals. He might have his own record label. Whatever massive opportunities come his way in the next 2 years and beyond, he doesn't want an 80-20 split of anything. He wants a 100-0. 100 for Tfue and 0 for anybody else. But it's not just about the money. It's about having total control of Tfue and what that name represents. It's about being able to make any decision he deems worthy without FaZe Clan saying yay or nay. I find this situation really fascinating, not because of the drama, not because of the tweets and the videos, but because of the implications this lawsuit could have on the contracts of future entertainers in our space, in the esports space, in Twitch, in streaming in general, in gaming in general. If this lawsuit goes to court, and maybe even if it doesn't, it could change the game, so to speak, for entertainers in our sphere. This whole video was meant to be an explainer, to set the record straight for you guys so you could cut through the bullshit. Now, when and if this lawsuit goes to court, we will have more content for you and we'll be there to help make sense of it with you. Until then, if you have any further questions, if you guys think this wasn't clear at all, if you don't understand the lawsuit or anything we said in this video, I'd actually love to hear from you in the comment section and we can reply and help clear everything up. For once, at me.
Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, hit the sub button and ring that notification bell. For unique bite-sized videos you won't find anywhere else, hit up our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages.